to court? Yes, we are. We are asking the judge to step in and uphold the law. This is all about the November 1996 referendum on term. 4 members of the county commission in May the 30th, 2000 voted to accept the results. In fact, Karen Seal, one of the incumbent commissioners, she made the motion and it was seconded and passed, and they have not put it into effect. It's skullduggery in its highest form. This morning I got a telephone call from Phil Blummel. He's down in Panama, and he had attended one of the June 26th meeting at the commissioners, and made his complaint about how the commissioners were doing staying in too long. And then also this morning I got a well-wishing and a good luck in today's trial from Australia, Sydney, Australia. So, you know, even though this is a local product, many people who are my friends and have seen my articles and things like that around the world, this is principle. It's one person's vote being thrown in the trash can, and also it's 237,000 people in Pinellas County who have had their votes stolen. Lo and behold, we stop these people at a lower level and don't allow them to go to higher levels. So I say that local politics are more important. You cannot, if you don't have local politics straightened out, you're only going to have bad politics in Washington, D.C.
This afternoon we're having our case before Judge Shahan. The case is about voters' rights. Back in 1996, the voters in a referendum said that the commissioners would be eligible for 2 terms of 4 years each, consecutive only. We're here today to vindicate those rights, because even though that referendum passed on a 72.3% majority, they did not honor that, and they've all been in at least 12 years. Today, Judge Shahan is going to be battling motions for summary judgment. We're attempting to win the case today on the basis that there's no genuine issue of fact, that the law has not been followed, and that they need to move on to some other situation. On the other hand, the defense is somehow arguing that the case is really a case that has prospective future meaning the Telly case out of the Supreme Court, but they're completely failing to recognize that we had our rights before the Telly case, because the commissioners never appealed to the Supreme Court years ago in 2002. They waived their appeal before the Supreme Court at that time, so they were never within the protection of the Cook case. They should have, as soon as they had reached their 8 years, voluntarily left, as they told the public they would do.
Justice goes slow. Justice is right. As long as you get a fair shot. And it's nice to win. I really think we're winning. You were there. Did you listen to them?
To the arguments?
Yes.
Yes. So what are the arguments?
They're well established. We had everything well in hand And they just didn't have all the facts in the right order, and they put a lot of minutia in it, and minutia doesn't win anything. Facts do. It's like higher than... We had an excellent lawyer. He had a case. He's an old-time lawyer. You saw how suave these other lawyers were, but suaveness does not always win. Having the facts, doing your job correctly, and that's what wins. Doing your job correctly. Suaveness isn't everything. And that's what our lawyer had. Our lawyer was ready and lined up. And he had the facts, and he had the ability to put his points across properly.
But did it? What is 8 enough? You do 8 years and you're done. You can stay out 2 years and come back, but that's okay. Everybody else does it. But you got to hit the road, Jack. And we have 4 people that are available for hitting the road.